still, Rex going for the King's Indian setup. And now with E3, a bit of a passive choice. Knight F3 and 4 moves played. Rex just going autopilot on the King's Indian, and now Bishop to D3, and that's it. 5 moves played. Mr. Monopoly gets up and Rex gets up, and a new order now is Oparin and Lanier Dominguez come to sit down, and there's got to be a comeback. Levon, you're up next. Let me see. I'm missing some. Let's get Gary in here. Gary, that last match I know that guy's game left a sour taste in your mouth. You guys had such good chances, but you got to let it go. You got to let it go, as you've lost big games yourself. How do you come back in this match?
Look, it's very difficult to be responsible for the moves of other players, and also knowing that you could be the cause of disaster. So I think it's Sam just was over optimistic, and it happens. Look, it's a very short game. It's a lot of fun. But still, it's a pity because I think we got this very decent position at one point. And if you took on Cecilia as a queen, I don't think there would be any risk of losing.
Now, given that happened, your brilliant book, How Life Imitates Chess, is a book that I studied myself. One of the key qualities of a chess player is resiliency. How do you tell people bouncing back? You've had big losses yourself. I remember you were down 5-0 against Karpov, and you had to come back.
1-on-1. So it's just when you are responsible for the outcome of the match or one single game, that's a very different ballgame, a different story. And here is just you can do your absolute best, but eventually you are at the mercy of other players, and sometimes you could cause a disaster. So it's again. But I guess the whole idea of this exercise is just to create fun and just to show that even the best players can make mistakes. I like that's important for people who are watching it now, that even the best are not immune from making mistakes, sometimes stupid mistakes. And I think that's makes the game of chess more human.
Let's talk about that, though. This is a team competition. It's very different from what's normal. A team competition in one game, not like different boards. How do you pick up your teammate when the teammate's down, make them feel that you're going to push ahead and play well for the rest of the competition?
Talking about the best professional players in the world, most of them in this room. So and again, they all understand, So just you made a mistake, and you may feel sorry, but the next game you have to come back.
There it is. Next game, you've got to come back. It's about bouncing back. And time to get into this game here. I didn't get a chance to see the last couple of moves, but it definitely looks very sharp indeed. White currently up a pawn in the position, but has conceded. good job. Well calculated. And now it looks as though Black is safe. Black seems to have survived that last sequence. A very deep move, A4 by Sam with incredible calculation, as you saw here. And now it is up to Sam Sevian, who has now played a very nice move. And now they're repeating moves, at least for the moment. Bishop cannot capture, but it looks as though they're still safe. Very precise variation, and now it looks like some joy on this team right here. Rook C5 play. One more move. And Mr. Monopoly in front of Fabi. Bishop back to B6, and now this is a critical moment, hugely critical moment in the game. Who makes the decisions here? What to do next? Rook back down to C8, and here we have and Rex has dropped a whole bishop. Mr. Monopoly has won a piece. And now the pawn drops in 18 seconds for Black, 28 seconds. And these next few moves will be critical before the GM sit down. There is some play for Black, but it is a piece. And rook to D6, bishop to C7 played. And now a very dangerous pin. A fantastic move by Rex to pin the bishop. And now White's pieces are frozen on that side. The king coming up, and Rex with only 5 seconds left. And there they go. A comeback by Blacks again. Rex playing some fantastic moves, and the material is currently even, and it looks as though this position will peter out quickly into a draw. What a dynamic sequence in the last few games, and Hikaru and Levon, I'm sure they'll find some basic way to make a draw here. That game was insane. A lot of mini tactics, a blunder, but followed by a mistake, and here they go, trading off more pawns, it looks like, about to happen. And both sides can sort of relax. Probably will be repeating shortly. King F5, Rook B5, Sam is back, and the players are feeling very cap draw has appeared. Gary, you seem thrilled.
Yeah, but I just had some bad feeling when Fabi left the pawn on this 7. He would go back with circle C.
Feeling good about that one, Fabi?
We got off lucky. Yeah, maybe because I thought that it's either a repetition or White has to take the pawn. So I was ready for the draw.